Swiss Watch Expo here, back with another video this week, and we are taking a look at my 3 picks for ladies' watches with diamond bezels. Stick around. Welcome back to Swiss Watch Expo, watch lovers. This is Angel, and this week we're taking a look at 3 of my favorites with diamond bezels from our ladies collections. So we're going to take a look at a Patek Philippe, of course, a Rolex, and an Omega. So let's get right into it. So first up is this gorgeous Omega Aqua Terra Seamaster collection. I love this because it has the diamond dial and the diamond bezel on that gorgeous mother of pearl. Coming in at 29.2 millimeters, it is a very comfortable size for every day, but I love how it has that satin finish on the bracelet. So you get a little of the casual element, but the dress element with the dial as well. Of course, this is an automatic movement, which I love because you will have a little over 42-hour power reserve. I want to say it's a 44-hour power reserve on this model. And really just a watch lover's watch. This is something you could give to any lady in your life and not have to worry if it's something she's going to love or be able to wear. This looks great on the wrist, especially with the date here at the 3 o'clock position. I love how it has that broad arrow styling on the hands that you see on a lot of the gentlemen's models. So really a great model with a diamond bezel. And of course, Omega, they use VBS top Wesselton diamonds on both the dial and the bezel. So the best of the best here, and done in stainless steel. Next up, we'll take a look at this absolutely stunning Patek Philippe Gondolo. Now this is the serrata, which is in Italian, it means evening. So of course, an evening cocktail watch. So this watch actually comes on a bracelet as well, but I love this satin strap. I think it creates such a nice contrast between the shape of this beautiful gondolo case that'll have diamonds in all sizes, of course, set by Patek Philippe, and just a really elegant way to do an evening cocktail watch. The shape of it and the curvature is so nice. It looks absolutely stunning on the wrist. And then let's get into the dial here. This dial is a mother of pearl guilloche dial. And one of the details I love most about it, besides it having the very clean look, you'll have the brigade numerals on the top and the bottom, and you can actually still see the texture of that guilloche pattern behind the numbers, which I think is just an absolute ode to Patek's beautiful watchmaking. They cut no corners when they're doing their watches, and just a gorgeous heirloom type piece. I love this also because it does have some length. It is a 39 millimeter from top to bottom, but it's still very narrow, very feminine on the case, coming in at around 22 millimeters. So just a gorgeous example of a watch with a diamond bezel. This goes even further and puts it on the lugs. And then when you look at the edges of the lugs, you'll see they still put diamonds on both sides as well. So again, Patek Philippe, high level watchmaking, and just a favorite of mine, especially on that satin strap. And then last, but of course not least, you can't do a diamond bezel video without featuring Rolex in the video. So this is one of my favorites. It's in the Rolex current collection. It's a 6-digit reference, and it's done in the Ever Rose, which is 18 karat rose gold, but alloyed particularly at Rolex in their foundry. So you can only get that beautiful, rich tone from Rolex directly. Now, while this is a part of the current collection at Rolex, you rarely see this Pave dial. So the combination of the diamond bezel and diamond dial and those blackened Roman numerals, it's just stunning. And the way that Rolex sets their diamonds, they cut out a nice little area there to hold the pavilion of the stone. and it's even all the way across. So when you feel the diamonds on the bezel, and even when you look at the Pave dial, everything is even, everything is flat and done in a way to where it's just immaculate. This is also what I would call an heirloom piece. Even in the rose gold, it's become more of a traditional metal. It looks really great, even with yellow gold. I think it has a very rich tone to it, and it really just lends itself to a jewelry piece when you look at it. Of course, it is a Rolex movement, automatic on the inside. The movement is an updated movement, so it's going to have a +2, -2 accuracy rate. So a little higher than the COSC standard, because Rolex, they actually test the movement for accuracy once they've put it in a watch, which is very similar to the metas that you'll see on some of the Omegas and some of the other brands out there, but a very accurate watch, which I think also goes a far way with a Pave dial. You want to make sure that when you look down at the time, it's going to be accurate, because you have a lot of competition there with all the diamonds on the dial. So beautiful lady date just in the 18 karat rose gold, AKA the Ever Rose, and really 3 beautiful models. Now, of course, we have 3,000 or so watches here in the showroom, and it was very hard to tailor this down to my favorite 3 ladies models with diamond bezels. So let us know down in the comments if there's some that have caught your eye, or if you'd like to take a look at any of them on our FaceTime video meetings. We'd be happy to show you and get one added to your collection. Again, this is Angel here at Swiss Watch Expo, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.